Ginger
Thanks,
says thanks,
Whiskey.
Whiskey. Q
Thanks,
says thanks,
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Oh my
Q
god. So, when you know how I was like, "Don't worry, they can't hear us." I muted everything earlier when I was on. I thought it would only mute on like the starting soon screen, and when I flipped to D&D stream, that it would be regular. That's not the case. So everybody's been muted the whole time forever. We've only been talking to ourselves.
They missed my amazing notes recap. I'll post it in your chat.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Here we go.
Yeah, so they fought the corn cuties and the giant gator. They got stilts. They're making their way northeast across the hither towards the lake right now. They're rolling athletics to see if they're capable of using the stilts, which Violet, you were not.
I don't accept that role.
Do you have inspiration? You could use another, or you could ride the
Isn't
horse.
she-
To be fair,
How does Warlock luck work?
I don't know how to tell if I have inspiration.
how does warlock what work?
Luck? Is that a thing?
No. I think
Okay.
that's,
Ah, it reloaded.
it's leprechauns. I've never heard of this. Is this like an old school D&D thing? Warlock luck? Oh, she does have lucky. So you're not making things up. She does have
Wait.
lucky. She just has to say I'm
I
feeling lucky.
have a ring. If I twist it, I automatically pass something.
I think that was dexterity, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a dexterity saving throw, I think. It's called a ring of evasion. Oh yeah, I see.
I mean, it's Violet. I've done so much work anyways. I'm just gonna ride the horse and relax.
When you fail a dex saving throw while you're wearing this ring, you can take a reaction to expend a charge to succeed instead. Alright. So you're gonna rest on the horse, which there's no actual mechanical benefit to that. Who's in lead?
In
I-
lead.
In lead? Who's the leader of the gang?
Don't know. I don't think there is a leader, is it?
No, like in walking.
Oh.
Order.
Clearly, wild child, and she knows exactly what's going on.
Isn't she the one that's gonna eat in a minute and you're gonna... Okay, yep.
Yes.
Well, you have the map anyway, so... Make a survival check. Do it with advantage.
Yes.
Please. 16 minutes. Okay. Open all my notes. Did I not save my stuff? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. I wrote a lot, and then I was like, did I forget to save? Okay, so there's this distant kind of... Hold on, let me change the music. This was how to say your introduction music. That's not swamp music. I have a file called Squamps, and it's got like frogs and stuff, and I like to listen to it.
The name of the place we're heading is the Lake of the Watcher, right?
Yes.
Or the Pool of the Watcher.
Cool. I can double check that. The Watcher's Pool. Yeah.
The Watcher's Pool. It was in there somewhere.
So there's this distant kind of sustained screeching. It's very disruptive, and it can be heard above what you see in front of you in the distance is a den of insects, right? Up and ahead through the morass and fog, you can make out the form of a humanoid frog, and he's sitting on the edge of a riverbank with a fishing pole. What do you do?
Hey, do frog folk.
He turns to look at you and says, do I know you?
No.
He's got like a little straw hat on and he tips it forward and you're scaring all the fish away.
Oh, I apologize. I wasn't really cognizant of the fact you were fishing.
Yep. I was looking up at the sky as I tend to do, and I thought, reckon I'll go fishing. My name's Ufgunk. I'm a backwater bullywog. No interest in courtliness, as you can tell. Why are you walking on them things?
Oh, well, you see, the water levels change around here quite frequently, and we're making our way north. And we don't want to, it's easier to travel this way.
Alright. Reckon I just go hopping whenever I need to travel. Water gets too high, I just go uphill. When it gets low, I come down to the creek.
Hopping would be a fine thing. It's nice to meet you up, Chuck. I'm
Ufgunk.
Gunk. You can call me Wild Child. These are my friends.
Howdy.
Hi. Buck.
And he just casts his little fishing rod back
Oh,
into
hi.
the creek. Well, y'all wanting to do some fishing?
What time? How long have we been traveling for?
Since the gators, it's probably been about 4 hours.
Okay.
It does seem real peaceful, and there's lots of like fireflies that are flickering, and you are like in a little bit of a bog, kind of, right? It's very muddy here, but he's got like overalls on, and one of the straps is like half off, and he's got like a red bandana around his neck. In the background, you can still hear screeching, though.
Sounds kind of boring. No offense.
What? Fishing?
Yep.
Fishing's good for the soul. Everybody loves fishing. I'm the best around. Do a perception check.
Oh.
You notice that every time one of those screeching noises happens, like his eyes kind of clench a little bit. He does a wince.
Okay.
But he still quietly just throws his little bobber into the creek.
Hey, do you know what that screeching is?
Yep. Reckon that's a devilkin.
A what now?
Devilkin. They're nasty things. Gleefully burst your eardrums. I stay
Oh,
away
shit.
from them. They just scream all the time.
Whoa, what direction are they so we can avoid them? I don't want to get my eardrums blown out.
You just follow the creek up here, go north, and they're up there by that pool up yonder.
Okay.
They've been there for long as I can remember. It's to be fair, they scare the fish out of the pool. Fish swim down the creek. That's where I get them. You sure you don't want to try? I got an extra pole.
Not really my thing, but also, do you know what they're screeching about up there? What are they carrying on about?
It don't make no sense. They're not even making words at this point. They can talk, like they know how to talk, but they'll talk your ear off. Most of them, but these uns, they just screeching random like songs, but they're off key and they're off key on purpose. And I mean, I don't know why, and they don't stop. Got to be more than one of them, because it's 24/7, and I know they sleep. So how are they keeping it up so often? I don't know. Every time I listen to it, I just think, well, reckon I'll go fishing.
Interesting.
Ewan's part of the court.
Which court is that?
Soggy court.
No.
Oh. You dressed a little different. I thought maybe you knew King Gullop the 19th. Reckon he's still in charge.
Tell us of your court and your king.
Well, not my court. I left. I'm more of a what they call a bumpkin. Backwater bullywog.
Is there a reason why you left? Did you just want to fish?
Yep. They were always bickering who's gonna lead, who's gonna sabotage who, and he squints at you. And it seems like he's gonna say something else, but he stops. And then he just casts his rod again, just flickering like the tip of it, trying to tantalize some of the fish.
I'm gonna do an insight check to see if Mildew picks up on the fact that there's more to this story than he's letting on.
There might be.
I get the feeling like you're holding something back, oof grunk.
Well, I don't really share my whole personal life with everybody first time I meet them, reckon. But if you was to
Hi.
fish with me, we might become friends.
Mildew's gonna turn to her friends and sort of whisper, I think that this might be related to some aspects of our quest. Gravy, you can't go in my lap. I've got food in my lap, and she's trying to jump in my lap. There we go. And remember, we're supposed to look for, what was his name again? Pumpkinhead, Gourdhead, what was his, the child with a gourd for a head, what was his fucking name?
I don't
We haven't
remember.
met him yet. It's probably fine that we don't know his name. We can call him Pumpkinhead.
Yes, Pumpkinhead, because, yes, it was all kings, wasn't it? It was all kings. Bullywug kings on that bridge where he was, and we need his help, and perhaps if we fish with him for a while, he'll tell us more information.
Just give me 10 minutes. I'll get my servant to fish. I don't really want to fish.
Right, well, I mean, I can fish, and while I fish, perhaps he'll regale us with tales of his countrymen, kingdom, kings? Things.
Kings and things. Yeah,
Yes.
maybe.
Or would you all rather just move on?
Let's fish.
Let's say you, Bug. I know you're not keen on fishing yourself. think so long as
Yeah.
one of us fish.
Yeah, that's fine. There might be
All
some
right.
sort of shinies in the water, like maybe
Oh,
people
that's
have
true.
dropped something. Just have a little look see.
Perhaps a ring.
Yeah, perhaps.
All right, well, that settles it
Fuck's
for
sake.
fishing.
He points back to like a little shack that's on a hill behind him. Really small. It just seems like it's just one singular room, right? But on the porch, there's about a dozen different fishing poles, and they're all just like branches with string attached to them, pretty much. Help yourself.
Please. Mildew's gonna waddle over and grab a stick with string on it, and I am going to kill Gravy. My hands are full. I can't mute my mic because my hands are so messy. Gravy wants out of the room. You guys are gonna have to lick my fingers now. I'm a mess. Sorry.
How are you eating your food if all of your fingers are covered in it? I was picturing like a porridge or something, and you just don't have a spoon.
He's eating tacos.
Oh, okay. So where y'all from?
The mortal plane.
Yep. I ain't never heard of that.
It's elsewhere.
I don't go much wheres else. Just me and the creek. Better than the toll. Better than the pool. Better than downfall.
By the toll, do you mean the bandits' tollway?
Brigands. Tollway.
Oh,
Brigands and bandits are different.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how. Somehow.
It's, yes, tell us of the Brigand's Tollway and also Downfall.
Alright. Just don't scare the fish away.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Well, it's just something my granddaddy used to say, right? You give a frog a fish, right? You feed him for an hour, but you teach a frog to fish, he'll never eat flies again.
What will he
Don't
eat?
Fish.
don't them frogs. Oh wow, I'm picking up on your accent. Don't
Reckon.
don't frogs eat flies, not
Well,
fish.
what normal
Aren't most-
frogs do, but bullywogs don't. I mean, if
I'm
you're
pretty sure they
desperate,
still
you
eat
can eat a
flies.
fly, but I'd rather go fishing. Yep. So what you got to do is, and he raises his little stick up and he says, you got to find the sweet spot, and that's when you cast. Is anybody actually fishing? Is it just Juniper?
Oh,
I sent my
no.
servant to go fish, so this invisible entity is holding a fishing rod.
Your invisible entity picks up in that you need to make either a survival or a nature check.
Well,
Keith,
I'm
can
not
you
go-
roll a survival check for me, please?
You sure you want to do survival? You have a -3 in nature.
Yeah.
Your invisible butler try to cast his rod, immediately catches an old boot. Up Grunk just shakes his head. Well, you weren't listening at all. Juniper, you actually succeed. You find a nice little perfect little casting spot. It's like now the next part, you gotta be perfectly still. Bugs are gonna bite your face. Don't even twitch. The fish can sense it.
What?
Make a
I'm not gonna bite her
Constitution
face.
saving throw or a stealth check.
What or what?
Either a Constitution saving throw, not a saving throw, a Constitution check or a stealth check. He's
Why
gonna
is my
say,
stealth check so high?
God. Not only are you like motionless for
Damn.
this, but 0 bugs even find you. All of them seem to be like swatting at his face, right? There's a fly that lands on his eyeball and he doesn't even blink. He's perfectly still. Yep, that's how to do it. They can't do this at the Soggy Court, which is, ruled by Gull-Up the 19th at this point, reckon. They're tolerant of outsiders, and they're a bit preoccupied with pomp and curtsies and lords and ladies, and you gotta know how to talk to them. And, well, reckon they don't like the way I talk. We got the same accent. We come from the same place. They just fancy themselves better than others. Them and their big old gas balloons. Swamp gas, what they put in them. They travel faster than lickety split through the hither. All right, now for the final one, the snap. You got to set the hook with bullywug precision. I need you to make a sleight of hand check, and it's difficulty of 13.
I'm gonna use guidance. Oh, I didn't need it.
You pull up a swamp lung puffer. It's ugly, and according to Gunk, it provides enough rations for 2 people. And he looks really proud and smiles like, "Yep, fishing's the best way to make friends. Reckon I can cook that up for us, and 2 of yous can eat if you's wanting to take a rest."
Hey, will you tell us more of your king and other things? Perhaps what lays on the road ahead?
Yep, reckon I can do that. And then he gets up, and if you let him, he carries the fish up the hill to the shack. He's got like a bucket that's turned like upwards, and it's got a little bitty grill kind of across it. Got a bunch of gunk inside of it. And he starts a fire, and he starts cooking the fish on it. And he's just talking like the whole time. Everybody gets a short rest, by the way. So if you needed to use your hit die to heal any, you can do that. And if you're a warlock, you get all your spells back.
I think we just did a short rest too.
Oh, well, you get another one, whatever. It's like, what was your questions you needed?
Thinking. Well, questions. I've already answered some. So, yes, the court. What was the name of the court again? The Court of the Froggy
Soggy.
Frogs.
Soggy
Court.
Court.
The Soggy Court, and that's our headquarters in Downfall, is it not?
Yep, they rule the downfall. The Soggy Court does. It changes leadership back in about every 3-6 months.
Right, and then from what I've heard, yeah, each time there's a new king, the other one lops off his head and puts it on the bridge.
He squints at you, reckon. And
Right.
What do you think about the current king right now?
Oh, I haven't met him. I was hoping you could tell me what you thought of him and all that you know of him.
He's
We
no
will
good.
have to. He's no good.
No.
Oh,
If and I
what's
was
no
you,
good?
and I'll just say this once, y'all need to join the revolution with Illig, the Baron of Muckstump.
Illig, the Baron of the Muckstone.
Stump.
Baron of the Muckstump.
Yep.
Now, is that another Bollywog?
Well, they're all Bullywogs. It's Bullywog Town.
Right. I didn't know if there was any sort of underclass in Downfall that weren't Bollywogs.
No,
So,
there's critters up there, and there's those. They ain't merfolk. I forget what they're called, but you don't want to get in the water with them. They'll eat you in half. And then
oh,
of course there's Bavlorna, which ain't nobody like her. They're all scared of her.
oh yes, she's some sort of a hag, is she not?
She's
I'm gonna.
kind of a traitor in sorts. People come to her with their problems and they trade her things, and she fixes their problems for them, but not to my liking.
Yes, we've encountered some of her handiwork.
She's true to her word, though. That's kind of what they do. It's just the way she words things ain't always the way you want it to be.
You know, and she lives in Downfall, does she not?
Yep, right in the middle of the lake.
And what does your king think of Bavlorna?
Anxious, scared. Pretty sure he thinks he's on her shit list, which there is a book that she's got, what has the name of everyone that's ever run afoul of her. He's longed for that book for a long time. Just to make sure his name ain't
Hmm.
on it. You never know who she's conspiring against.
And now, for what reason has this Illig decided that there needs to be a revolution?
Well, I can't get too much into it. I think you'd have to meet him to understand it, but he don't like the way things are running. He don't like the subservience to Bavlorna. He'd rather just avoid her if anything else. He don't like how the rules and the laws what are placed. He thinks there's time for an uprising, time for a change. You know how it is. You become king, and then your best friend gets to be lord and lady of this and that, and you get all the tax money, and you thought they was cheating at bowling, so you put them in jail for a year to see if they learn their lesson, and it turns out that you're just not good at it, and so you take their head off. That's a soggy court for you.
Oh, I see. Rife with corruption, then.
Yep. Every time we get a good one in, a bad one takes their place. That's why we're doing an uprising.
Oh, are you part of this revolution?
No, I moved away from all them politics. I looked at all the mayhem and the history, and I said, well, reckon I'll go fishing.
Yeah, yes. That age-old sentiment. Well, and yes, and then of course, the Brigand's Tollway stands between here and Downfall. Did you cross through it yourself on your way out here?
Tollway, yep. It's hard to get past it. My advice is just get you in the boat and just get it over with. Pay the fee, go through. They'll leave you alone.
How much is the fee? What do they demand in payment?
Well, for me, they demanded my most favorite hobby,
Oh, they took
which
that from you.
I don't know if they did or not, because my favorite thing's fishing,
Hmm.
as far as I know.
We met some of these brigands once, and they wanted our happiest memories.
Yep, that's pretty common. They don't got many happy memories themselves, so they'd probably be collecting.
You know, I think they were actually collecting them on behalf of someone else.
Hey, and he's gonna point at Bug. You got a little sister. If Bug's there. He's gonna shake his head and talk back to you. He's like, what was that last
Sorry.
bit? Mm-hmm.
I stepped away to pee. Sorry.
Perfect time.
What?
You got a little sister who used to run around. I remember her.
What? I don't have a sister. What are you talking about?
Oh, well, sometimes you folk look a little bit similar, I guess. Halflings. And then Maya's still there, even though she's kind of quiet in the background. He looks at her and squints and he goes, but you two don't look nothing alike. This one look just like you, but smaller. Little kid, ran around with a whole bunch of other kids, always causing trouble, always climbing things,
What?
standing on top of branches, hands on her hips. She was kind of the leader, I reckon. They all
Where?
looked up to her till she. What happened to her? I don't remember. Maybe the brigands took that too.
The brigands took her?
They took something. Might have took my memory of her. I don't know why they'd do that. But I remember. I remember her in those trees. I remember her in the getaway gang. That's what she called themselves. There's a whole mess of children. There's tieflings and elves and little dwarf boy who barely had a beard. And they just followed her everywhere she went. And she was so rebellious and righteous. She was a straight up, what do they call it? Where you rob the rich and you feed the poor? She was one of them type.
Oh, a Nobbin Wood, I believe.
Yep, she was a right true Nobbin Rood.
I need to find them. What, so you reckon the brigands took them?
They might have. They got a prison cell down there in their stump. They keep a lot of folks there, but the worst offenders, they're in the cabin. If it was me, I'd rather take the stump than the cabin.
The stump in the cabin?
Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Cottage. Cottage, not a cabin. Cottage.
Stump in the cottage.
Well, the stump, they got prison cells, and they'll feed you, but you gotta listen to them awful jokes. But the cottage, well, that's Bavlorna's domain, and you don't want to be in prison there. She does experimentations.
Oh my. Is it... The stump you speak of, that's not the muck stump, is it?
No, it's the Brigand's Tollway.
Oh, and is the cottage also in the Brigand's Tollway, or is that in Downfall?
Downfall.
Hmm.
Of course, I heard there was a secret way to get into them prison cells.
Oh?
Can't remember what it was.
How much did these brigands take from you?
Well, if I knew, I'd tell you.
Well, that's... I didn't know you had a sister, Bug.
I don't have a sister. I don't... As far as I'm aware, I don't have a sister.
They might have took that away from you, too. Think about that.
Well, we already know you're missing one thing, Bug.
Oh, yeah? What's she missing?
Oh, it's a private matter, you know. I'm gonna do a deception check because
Yeah. I
Mildred's
was
gonna
gonna
be.
call for it. Mhm. Oh, yeah, it was
Oh my
almost a 7, and it rolled onto that 19. Yep. Some things should stay private. Some things should stay remembered. But can't always get what you want. You always gotta pay the toll.
Well, hey, Mr. Frogman,
Up, Gunk.
what would you. Uh, what do you think would be the worst thing to be missing from yourself?
Well, I kind of
Great
want to save
question.
my fishing pole or my ability to catch fish because I love fishing. But no, I reckon it'd be my shadow.
Yeah, that would be so weird.
You ain't got a shadow. You ain't welcome nowhere. You were just outcast and cursed, and nobody want nothing to do with you. And so that and
What?
Yes.
horrible things
Well-
happen to people without shadows. They likely deserve
Oh.
it though. In the end,
Bug's just like wide-eyed. Hang on. Okay. So, first of all, yeah, I was just real curious about it. Why is it so bad? And also, what bad things happen to the shadowless people?
well, what bad things happen to people that sell their soul? Lots. It don't ever end up good for them. Shadow's part of you. It's just the other side, right? That's why you're attached. It's a gift that's been given since birth. To lose that is you're losing a part of yourself. I can't imagine what kind of deals people make to trade their shadow for something. King Gullup might have traded one of his once. He's that kind of fella, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay. Good information.
I heard story of one boy who didn't have a shadow. He turned into a Oni. You know what a Oni is?
No.
Big ol' ogre
Can I
what
do a-
eats children. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna ask to just do a history check or something.
Yeah, I can give you more information. Let me see what type of monster that is in 2024, and that'll determine the type of roll. Scroll up, DM stuff, DM knowledge. Ooh, I would not have guessed that. Okay, so this is going to be your religion check.
No.
15. I closed my page as soon as I saw the result. Second. Shake it, sometimes it'll work faster. Alright, so Oni are elusive entities that inhabit dark forests and other wildernesses. They are shapeshifters, and they shapeshift into the form of innocent or sometimes moving invisibly, right? Oni encroach on communities and lonely roads. They frequently harass people of faith, testing their limits of their piousness, or they torment the selfish people, punishing them for their wickedness. Wise communities often have guardian statues and annual rituals or local superstitions that are meant to keep the Oni at bay. And in rare cases, an Oni might gradually befriend such communities and protect them from other threats for generations. But Oni typically torment villages that don't pay them or other supernatural forces respect. They're not known to be good. They're typically evil aligned monsters, and You do know what he says to be true. They definitely have a taste for innocent flesh, like children and babies.
What did you say this Oni was up to? Yeah.
Well, it was a shadowless creature what turned to an Oni. They made
Oh,
off with
I
a whole
see.
bundle of children.
That's one of the terrible things that can happen to someone without a shadow.
It's too bad your sister's not around, because she would have never let that happen. And then he kind of stares off into the water and he thinks about it and he's like, I don't know why I know that. Probably the brigands.
Mildew's gonna kind of, while his head is turned, she's gonna sort of raise her eyebrows and look at Bug and cock her head and just. I don't know. Trying to indicate, like, this is crazy. Are you okay?
Yeah. Bug is having a moment.
Mildew's gonna clear her throat and be like, well, yes,
You know,
so-
last time someone went fishing with me, I can't remember her name. She's a little tiefling girl. She had pigtails. She's kind of mischievous, but she was patient. None of the other kids would fish. She did. And then as he describes this, Bug, make a history check. And I'll give you advantage. Alright, on a 14, you recognize the girl that he's talking about. You don't know her name, but you know her face. You dreamed about her about 3 nights ago. You just remember her crying and asking you for help. That's it.
Oh shit. Who is she?
Well, I don't remember her name, and I can't remember if I don't remember or if those memories were taken. Sometimes I wish they'd just break all the memory balls and give everybody back what they lost. Do the world a whole lot of good, reckon. I hadn't seen no kids in a long time, not since the mist crept in. I don't think there are no kids no more. Or at least not where you can see them.
So they're hidden somewhere.
I hope
I'm good at
so.
finding things that are hidden.
If they are, that'd probably be the best thing for them. Otherwise, and then he just looks like real sad for a moment. We shouldn't think about that.
Now, what you were saying earlier about the stump and the cottage,
Yep.
do you think these are places where some of these children might have wound up?
Well, if they ran afoul of the brigands, they would have. If they came across Bav Lorna and did what they used to do with your sister, they certainly would have. They don't got no tolerance for that kind of stuff. Mischievousness and pranks and Name calling, that sort of thing.
Ah, yes. And what were you saying about a secret way into these prisons? Was it the stump?
I don't remember the secret way. I remember there
Well-
is a secret way.
Is there a secret way into both of these prisons?
Likely. You'd have to find somebody who knows a lot more than me.
Not that we'd ever do a prison break or anything like that.
Wouldn't bother me. I'd just worry that you'd get caught and stuck in there with them. Seem like good folk who love fishing much as I do, and that means a lot to me.
I love Off Gong.
Well,
This. Well.
it's interesting that you say that, Mr. Frogman.
Yeah?
Just a couple of really good people doing some fishing with ya.
Oh, I can tell.
Yeah.
Not everybody's good at it, but you tried. That's what counts.
Yeah, good people. Just doing some fishing. Be crazy if one of us didn't have a shadow, right?
Well, that immediately draws suspicion.
It's meant to.
Oh, I gotta make a perception check now. Alright.
Is Bug trying to fight against the stigma against people without shadows right now?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I crit, so as soon as you say it, you can see, because he has giant bulbous fucking eyes, because he's a frog, he's a bullywog, right? They're sitting like outside of his skin, they're bulged out, and they are darting all around you, and his tone changes, and he actually kicks over the bucket and the fish that we're cooking, and he says, I can't be part of this. And he puts his fingers in a T shape in front of him, and he starts backpedaling away from the hill.
Oh, Dad, come back!
He's gonna use his dash action to run away.
Bye, bye, Mr. Frogman. See ya. Have a
There's
good
no
day.
response.
Ah, shit. Well, that pretty much settles it.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's alright. At least now we know that probably unequivocally everyone will have a adverse reaction should they notice you lack a shadow. It's very unfortunate, Bug. I'm sorry. I don't think of you any less or any differently ever since I finally noticed you lack a shadow. I don't think you'll turn into an Oni. I certainly don't hope you turn into an Oni. Onis are very, malevolent creatures. Yeah, do you have any inkling to demand some sort of tithe from me? Do you have any sort of latent desire to terrorize me?
No.
Ah, you're probably not an Oni then.
You hear somebody coughing and clearing their throat. I've never been afraid of you, Bug. You're just cursed. I don't think you'll become an Oni. That's just stupid local superstition. You're cursed to die and turn into a puddle of goop.
Oh.
Shut up.
Isn't
Good
that
morning.
right, Hiccup? And he's just like treating Hiccup like a little baby and just patting their face and just he loves Hiccup so much.
Look, listen here. I'm a perfectly normal bug. And, yeah, you know, like sometimes I
where's
do
your
bad
shadow?
shit, like Robin Steele, but I'm not like a fucking I'm not a demon that wants to kill babies and stuff. The hell?
I know that. You're just cursed. You're gonna die horribly sooner or later, and we'll all be very. We'll be in mourning.
We did it. Bug is fine. Bug will stay fine.
She's not
But
fine.
you-
She doesn't have a shadow.
But maybe we could get it back.
You need to get it back.
We need to get it back. How do we get it back, Sir Televar? Where is it?
If only we were on our way to someone who can answer any question in the world. Then we would know how to get the shadow back.
All right. Well, we have a new question to ask.
Okay.
I have a
Yeah, how do
question
I-
too. Saving it.
What were you saying, Buck?
I don't know.
It's all right, Bug. Don't listen to Sir Televar. Don't listen to Ufgunk. And you mean, they're saying two completely different things. So they can't both be true.
Exactly. I'm
Maybe.
right and
Yeah.
he's wrong.
And would a really bad person save Jingle Jangle? I don't think so.
You're not a
I
bad
could've-
person, Buck. You're a wonderful person who's cursed to die horribly amongst her friends.
I feel like Bug just gives Sir Televar a death stare.
Sir Televar.
I'll collect flowers for the funeral.
Yes,
could
go
make a
collect
thing of
them
it.
now.
Me and Sir, where's Shimmer? Sir Shimmerwing and Talavar will be, what are the ones who hold the coffin? Well, I
The
suppose it wouldn't be much of a
pallbearers.
coffin, it'd be a bucket if you were goop.
Okay, shut up! Stop talking about my death!
Go get flowers right now, Sir Televar. I demand it as someone that you respect very
Your
greatly.
random stuff that you're saying,
Fine.
I'm happy I'm not part of this thing anymore. Oh my god, that sounds horrifying. A bucket of
He flies off to gather flowers.
For Bug's funeral. Right. Well, that
Sure. Shimmering pops his head out the back. Ah, he's finally gone. Jeez.
Hello, Shimmering.
Yeah. If anything, he'll turn into goop soon if he keeps it up.
He's. I think he's concerned for you in his own way. I don't think, from his tone, I think that it's possible he might not wish for you to turn to a bucket of goop. And if I know anything about Sir Televar, is that probably means he almost sort of likes you.
Interesting. Well, if I do turn into a bucket of goop, I hope it's at least a good kind of goop.
I'm sure you can make beautiful viscous, fun-colored goop.
Yeah.
You guys are terrible at this.
Help!
Or she'll be perfectly fine.
Yes,
I can.
that one.
Yeah. I can dodge pretty good, so there's that.
Yes, and I mean, Sir Televar didn't say you couldn't get your shadow back. And if you get your shadow back, then everything will be more than perfect.
Yeah.
And we have a lead, possibly, on mysterious children that you maybe are looking for, and Maya as well. We have a name, the Getaway Gang, a couple of locations where they might have wound up.
Yeah, that's true.
And have you looked at all your shinies lately? You have so many shinies.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I was looking for
So many.
shinies in the water too.
What? Ears
No,
have
it's just
perked.
well, Wild Child was fishing, and Violet's servant tried to fish, and then I was just looking for shinies in the water.
I mean, did you find any?
No.
Did somebody say there were shinies?
No, I just, for some reason, thought, imagine if there was a ring in the water.
Mm-hmm.
And it was your birthday.
Yeah. And it was just like one incredible ring to
Very precious ring.
rule them all, you know.
Yes, in the darkness, perhaps find them.
Ah. Are we near any bodies of water?
Yeah, you're by
We're in a river.
a creek.
So, like, that water over there?
Yeah,
Hypothetically?
yeah. I
Ah.
mean, we could have a look again. I kind of got distracted by the whole I'm a demon and stuff like that.
Huh. You're my favorite demon.
Thanks.
I've never heard of a demon health inspector.
I mean, what's wrong with demons? Some of them can be mean.
Apparently,
Some of them can be pretty cool.
yeah, but apparently these ones take children and babies and eat them. I don't know. So,
Ah. Well, that's rude. That doesn't sound like the kids are giving them consent.
yeah.
That was a great nap. Did my servant get any fish? I'm kind of hungry now.
No, but yes, Ulfgonk left without eating his share of my fish. If you'd like to partake in my fish with me.
Sure. Thanks.
He left for no reason at all, really. Nothing worth revisiting or rehashing. He did give us a lot of important information, though.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yes, yes. What all did? Yes, he was telling us of the Soggy Court and downfall and their king. Yes, he said that he's not a fan of the Soggy Court, which is why he left. He's not too fond of the king either. Apparently, the folks in Downfall are rather tolerant of outsiders, but it's quite a corrupt court, and at the moment they're rather subservient to Bavlorna. The king himself, well, he fears Bavlorna. She makes him feel anxious and scared, and he's quite concerned that he might be on her shit list, which apparently is a real book. A real book he'd very much like to see, just to see if his name is in it. And then, yes, our friend Ulfgonk, the bullywug, who was just here and left for no particular reason, he said we'd be much better off seeking out someone named, what was his name?
Why do you keep saying no particular reason? What? I feel like you're hiding something from me.
That's not particularly suspicious. I might just be trying to be mindful of of feelings. I'm not hiding anything. I'm just avoiding a sensitive subject, as we've just gotten past it. And then yes, he said we'd be much better out seeking out Illig, the Baron of Muckstump. He's some sort of Bullywog revolutionary. He wants to overthrow the Soggy Court, I believe. And and then he told us of the Stump, which is the Brigand's prison, and the Cottage, which is Bavlorna's prison, and he seems to think there's a secret way into both, possibly. We couldn't recall which is the secret way. There might be where some children some of us might be looking for might wind up, and Bug might have as a sister.
Bug might have a sister.
And you hear a familiar voice returned. She's going to have a lovely funeral. And he shows that he has a whole bunch of
God.
fragrant pink swamp milkweeds, some Joe Pye weeds with purple clusters, and some large white swamp rose mallows. He's like, look at all these flowers we'll have for her funeral.
Don't you worry that
Can-
they die.
Can Bug just walk up and like kick the flowers out of his hand?
You can make an attempt. We'll just call it dexterity. Just do a dexterity check.
Okay. Wait. Where am I? Dexterity.
Oof, you barely miss. He got an 11, so you make the attempt and he pulls them away and he's... But I got these for you! This is... I wouldn't... If Shimmerwing died, do you think I would put flowers at his grave?
I really hope you wouldn't.
Exactly, I wouldn't. This is only for Bug. If there was a way to have you not turn to goop, I would take that route immediately. I would fight anything. Even the giant thing that Shimmerwing's afraid of that I won't even say the name of.
And Mildew's gonna burst out into song. When you're sitting there in your hiccup saddle, yes, talking to some adventurers that you know. Well, I hope you won't see me outside the Sealy Court. You know,
What?
I could never be alone. Take me down, little buggy, take me down. I know you think you're the queen of the underworld, and you can send me swamp flowers every morning. Send me swamp flowers by pigeon. Send me swamp flowers to my wedding, and I won't forget to put treasures on your grave.
Aw, what a lovely song. If it wasn't for those fuckers. And he looks to the north and just flips the bird. And you can hear like lots of just... They are imitating the song you were singing, but intentionally off key and as loud and as obnoxiously as they can. And it's just interrupting the whole ambiance of what's going on. Shimmerwing, what if we go over there and cut them open? Then they'll never sing again.
I mean, if that's what you want to do.
I'm part of the party. I just do what you do.
Oh, well then.
Shimmerwing ducks back into Bug's bag, and Shadowwing pops out and meanders over to the water and looks in the water for shinies.
Oh, there's definitely no shinies around here. Sorry, excuse me.
Mildew has her hands on her hip as she feels as though she's successfully avoided another conflict by interrupting everyone.
So, I was told there's probably shinies in here?
Yeah, but she was just thinking that because she doesn't have a shadow. You know those
Shut up,
types.
shut up, shut up! The Bildew's gonna run after Sir Televar with her hands in the air, just waving. We're going to play tag now, Sir Televar. Well, we leave Bug and Shimmerwing and everyone else alone. We're going to go frolic in the swamps. How's that sound?
Okay.
Okay.
He's gonna fly down and attempt to swat at Bug's head. Say
No,
tag.
that's not. No, it's just me and you, Sir Televar.
Oh.
No,
Never mind,
You're
you're
it.
not it.
you're it, and I run off into the
He'll
swamps.
fly after her.
Okay.
You've
What was that
successfully
about?
split the party.
Well, guess we should probably follow them.
Yeah, probably.
Which direction are you
Yeah.
going?
Whatever direction they went.
Mildew picked a random direction.
Alright,
Mildew
roll a
was
d4.
just. Okay.
Did we
This is
make
not-
it to Old Moosey yet?
Oh, you were like
Nah.
100 yards away, but then something just happened. Ever eat shredded wheat? Fuck yeah. Alright, you run, and Talabar's flying behind you, and he's laughing. He's having a great time. You can see some of the little flower petals are like scattering behind him. That does kind of lead a trail. And you come up to some wooden docks that pull themselves out of the muck of the swamp, and the swamp water is getting deeper and deeper to the point where it's up to your knees right now. And these docks are about 20 feet above your head. Make a perception check.
Okay. This was not my intention.
It's just happenstance of just... It's not too far away. You notice nothing. So, just to make sure you don't have
course.
terrible things happen to
When
you.
when do I ever notice anything? Oh,
Talavar swoops down over your face and clutches your mouth closed. Brigands. There's 12 brigands. We don't need to be here right now. What do you do? He lets go of your mouth.
Shit, fuck, can we go back? Let's go back.
Guys,
Let's go back.
quieter.
Let's
Ooh,
go back.
Let's do... Slash roll 12d20. And they're bunnies, so
I was just
really
trying
good
to get
perception.
I was just trying to get Mildew to get Sir Televar off of Bug's fucking ass.
You did!
I did. I guess. Well, that's a lot of dice. I close my eyes and I open them. That's a lot of dice. Guess it's about 12 dice. Die.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
So are you quietly trying to retrace your steps, or what are you doing?
Yeah. Trying to sneak back the way we came
Oi!
frolicking. Oh.
You down there!
They definitely see us. Did they see us, Sir Televar? I think they're talking to us. They. Fuck.
Do you want me to fly up there and slay them?
No.
They're talking to you.
I think I can probably talk my way out of this. I think that would be better than trying to take them all on right now. Hello.
Oh, you gotta pay the taxes if you're gonna be by the it's a toll. It's the toll. And there is definitely two brigands with spears in their hands. They're probably 30 feet away from you and 20 feet up. And you are in like difficult terrain right now, so there is a good probability you just outrun them. But they do notice you and they're yelling loudly at you, which draws even more attention to you.
Yeah, is this the brigand's tollway?
Speak up, or can't hear you.
Is this the brigand's tollway?
Yeah, this is the brigand's tollway. You have to pay the toll.
But we're not crossing right now. My mistake. We'll just head back the direction we came.
We're just
going
wait
to cross.
right there. We'll read you your papers, and then you'll pay half a
No.
toll now,
No.
half a toll later. That's how you do things.
But, well, that sounds fair. Yeah, I can pay the
All
other
right,
half
coming
when I
down,
come through.
and one just leaps right off the ledge and into the water. He's still 30 feet away from you. What do you do?
Aren't you
Oh.
guys inspectors? Can't you just say you're inspecting the toll?
You were on a horse with Bug and Shimmy nearby. Did you want to pursue her? I know Bug followed, so we would say it probably wouldn't. If you were running, you would probably meet up. three of you can make You don't even need perception checks. They're being loud as fuck. You three haven't been noticed, but you know that they have. So would you like to intervene right now? Bug or Violet or
No.
Shimmerwing? Like you see
Shimmerwing's
this
staying
going
at the
on.
back.
Okay.
Shimmerwing is hearing the voices, knowing where we are, has made it a point to hide in Bug's bag, both Shimmer and Shadow.
What does Bug
He
do?
knows what this is.
Bug does nothing, but she's looking around to see if there's a stump.
Do perception check.
Bug, I hate to alarm you, but
Yeah.
this is not where we want to be.
Yeah, you tell me.
Even on an 8, you can see a giant 3-story stump in the middle of all these crosswalks, very far away.
Oh shit. I need to get to that stump, Shimmerwing.
Like now?
Well, not right this second, but, you know, I need to... Yeah, I need to check that out.
What's in there?
Well... I don't know how much I believe this frogman, but he reckons I got a sister, and there's a bunch of other kids. And they could be there.
I mean, if we're not sure, we could just ask the moose snake instead of being here. You can feel like almost like a nervous, like not really like like a I lost the word, but it's almost like a nervous like shifting around, just very uneasy. I mean, we don't have to be here. I mean, you could just get them, and we can get the answers we need from Moosey.
Yeah, we'll just... Anyway, I don't know. Should we go over to Wild Child, or should we hold back here? Looks like she's trying to maybe negotiate or something, I don't know.
Yeah, both of you see her in the distance, and you have seen that brigand jump off the tollway into the swamp to come meet her.
She's
Feel like it's an
She's a-
excellent time to sneak past. She's distracting them.
she's also terrible at negotiation. I didn't want to say it, but last time she kind of put an arrow through a guy's eye.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I don't remember this.
I remember that was the first time you met the brigands.
And then, I mean, then we had to fight a bunch of them, and then we had to bring one around, and then they tried to kidnap people, and I don't think negotiation is the best way to go with them. Yeah. Shift.
How far away are they from Bug? The
They're like-
brigands?
We'll say they're like 50 feet away, but you're covered by like trees and stuff right now. That's how far
50
Wild Child is.
feet
Like,
away.
oh yeah, you don't use feet.
No. I'm just trying to...
And then 30 feet from her is this brigand, and then 20 feet in the air are these tollways. And most of the brigands patrol like the tops of these. You guys are just in the swamps beneath them. Excuse me. So while this is going on, Juniper, what are you doing? Because you're gonna get a little whisper from Talavar, who says, "I escaped their prison, and I am certainly on a wanted poster. Should we
Right,
cut them up?"
Do you think that they spotted you or just me? You have a chance to run away here, Sir Televar.
I would
Go
never
find.
leave you to the dangers of these brigands. I would eat their
There's-
faces first.
And then Mildew's gonna puff up her chest and turn to him and she says, "This is an order of your commanding officer. I say you fly away and find the others and let them know that I'm going to negotiate."
You see like a little tear like crystallize and turn to like a little rainbow gem, and it falls off his cheek, and he flies away to find the others.
Tell them I'll be fine. I've got this.
Talavar will eventually catch up to Bug and them, and then you hear, "She's doomed. She's sacrificing herself." But what actually happens? What do you say to the brigands? As he's definitely getting closer to you. He didn't see Talavar. He pulls out an orb.
Right. Hello, soldier. She says to the
Hello.
brigand. Ah, yes. I
Put
see
your hand on this orb right here.
Hold on. I see you're collecting things on behalf of that.
I'm
that whom
collecting
we
misery
both serve.
today.
Ah, and I just finished my job of collecting happiness. We
Okay, roll
work for the
deception,
same
please.
person. Okay.
This is, oh my god, that's the DC, like, we'll call it a 19, because that's a terrible lie.
I have inspiration and guidance. Okay, well that's gonna have to be burning my inspiration. Here we go. Okay, well...
Alright, enough of the jokes. You're no brigand. Put your hand on the orb.
Wasn't that a funny joke, though? Wasn't that a funny joke? And so if I put my hand on this orb, you'll take away some misery from me, and then I come back and do it again? Is that how it goes?
Yep.
And I'm paying half the toll, so is the toll normally... she's just playing game now. She's being very polite. She's, like, bending over and over and just in deference. And like, alright, very good. So the toll is 2 miseries, then? Is that it?
You look above and
Is that-
past his shoulder, because he's about 6 feet tall, and 5 more brigands are on the edge of the tollway looking down at you. 3 of them
Okay,
have
Mildew is
longbows.
now bowing deeper, doing a little curtsy with her really dirty,
We're not the
stinky
soggy
cloak.
cult, we're the fucking brigands.
Right!
Just slap your hand on
she's-
here and we'll be done.
You know what?
You
And then
won't
I can
remember
come back.
missing it.
Right, and then I can just come do this again later. It's all good.
Yep.
All good. I can leave. Yes.
Jen,
And how
and then you
far
can
is
leave.
how far is all this going on from where we are?
50 feet.
Ah, that's out of range.
You're hidden as long as you want to be.
Well, here,
Can-
there's nothing.
He kind of leans in and he gives you a wink. Just put your hands on the orb. It'll be okay.
Before Mildew implies and does it, what were you gonna say, Pidgey?
I was going to say, I think this would work because it's up to 60 feet.
Oh.
If Bug casts darkness on them,
Uh-huh.
So while the spell persists, you can move its area of darkness to a space within 60 feet of yourself.
like this idea. Continue.
I don't like this.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. We got a plan to get her out?
Do they see me bowing? Just like a
Oh, yeah.
maniac. Just
They see
over
the
and
whole
over
thing.
again.
And at this
Yeah,
point,
I
Talalar has
really-
already told them that you are sacrificing yourself. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't like this at all. I'm gonna do something about this.
She's gonna be
Oh,
locked
what
up
you
in one
doing?
of those prisons.
I'm gonna put a great big shadow over all of them so they can't see anything.
Imagine,
I mean-
Juniper. I'm not very miserable. I have 8 wives.
I can do something to help with that, I think.
Excellent
the
idea.
spell-
You darkness, and then we'll go in and butcher them. He
Well,
draws his sword.
you won't be able to see in the darkness is the thing. Only I can, but
Oh.
So, I think, okay. We don't have to get closer. I have a little trick. I can make sound, and I know a particular hag's voice pretty well. And I could use that to mimic it.
I know that brigand.
Maybe that'll.
He's the one you let go. Dummy.
okay, so
Oh god.
So I make the big shadow, you make the big noise. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah,
We need to do
yeah,
this
yeah.
quick.
What am I
Okay.
supposed to do?
You can tell Wild Child to run for it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
From, he's. You know what? You should stay and keep the horse safe. Because if things get crazy, you don't want Hiccup to get hurt, do you?
I would die for Hiccup.
Yeah, guard Hiccup.
He flies
Yeah,
to Hiccup
yeah, do that.
in Violet. Sword drawn. Yeah, that's what you want to do?
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna use darkness, but with a focus point, because the spell is totally different than the using it with a focus point.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, I'm gonna move it 50 feet to like cover all the
The brigands.
brigands. Yeah.
Juniper, what do you
picture
do
this-
as a cloud of darkness just poofs in front of you? It covers the brigand that's questioning you and those above waiting. It just instantly
I
happens.
picture this happens right as I'm starting to reach out towards the orb. And then I think she'd be startled. I think she'd yelp like a dog. um, was that supposed to happen?
And as the darkness descends and covers everybody, Shimmer is going to cast Minor Illusion using sound. And the sound is going to be... Yep, if you use the sound. The sound is going to be of Babylorna.
Ooh.
And it's basically like trying to make it sound like she's appearing in, like she's making a grand entrance, like with the darkness, because I mean they kind of probably imagine that. What are you boys doing out here?
You guys don't know that's exactly what she sounds like. Keep going. Yep.
Are you wasting our precious resources and time trying to collect this toll from this? Leave them be. Just get back to work. We gotta keep an eye out. The tollway. You better. And like the sound gets a little bit louder because it says it could be from a whisper to a scream.
Yeah.
So Babylon's voice gets a little louder, a little more noise. You boys better not be wasting time out there. Get back to work. Right now, or else.
Choose between either deception or performance. And you get advantage. And it's just a DC 10.
I am equally terrible at both of these. They are the exact same number. So, I guess I am being deceptive, so deception.
Just need a 10. And then Juniper's safe. Oh,
Hey.
fuck yeah. Juniper, you don't know who this voice is, but you can hear the gasp even through the darkness. You can hear, like, the shaking of armor. These brigands are terrified of that voice.
Oh, my friend, Jesus Christ, good luck. I'm sorry, my misery is like that. I had
Oh,
no
Miss
idea.
Lorna, we was just doing our job. We didn't know she was with you. What? No, you can come and go as you please. Ma'am, please. And then you can hear shuffling of armor. You have no idea what they're doing. They're in a cloud of pitch black. But they're doing something,
Mildew is
and
running.
everybody's stumbling over their words. And Mildew takes off.
Whoever this woman is with, you leave them be. They just gonna waste your time. They only answer to me.
You can't hear what they're saying, but you know what you were projecting.
Yeah,
So it might be successful, it might not be.
probably not. But, you know, it's wishful thinking.
As Mildew's running, she's thinking to herself, shit, I'm a secret agent of Bavlorna? Oh, fuck, I didn't know that. Oh, God.
So you say that as you get back to us.
I'm saying that in my head as I'm running. I don't know if I've seen you guys yet. I don't know that you're there with me.
Okay.
So I'm just running. I guess I can do a perception check to see if I see you guys.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Which they've had eyes on you the whole time, so they know which way you would be running. They can intercept you. They have a horse.
Yeah.
But on a 14, you notice them too, and you see Bug kind of looking concentrated, right? And you realize you've seen this magic before. She's done this before. This was her spell. This was her darkness that she cast out. You've never heard the voice before. You don't know what that would be coming from, so you have nothing but to assume that that is someone named Bavlorna. And then, of course, you have Sir Talavar, who's floating in front of Hiccup, sword drawn and pointing, like, way farther away up the pole.
I assume that he's pointing his sword at me. And so Mildew's gonna run right up to them and just get down on her knees and plead with him. So Talavar, make it quick.
Oh my god. Are you sure those are the words you want to choose? No, you did. Okay.
That's... Yep.
I'll make it quick, alright. And then he flies off towards the toll.
And then
Oh,
Mildew kind
shit.
of looks confused and watches him fly away.
He's
Well-
flying above the cloud of darkness and up to the tollway.
He's a goner.
God.
I say let's just keep going. They wanted him anyways.
No. Violet, I don't know why he showed me mercy, but you must strike me down.
Why we do that? Why are you yelling? Relax the
What's-
way.
He's just gonna go fight the brigands by himself and get himself killed. It's fine.
I knew he was loyal to me, but I had no idea that his loyalty to me superseded that of his queen. Oh, God.
What
Don't
are you
understand.
going on about?
I'm a secret agent of Bavlorna.
Oh,
Uh,
no, you're not. That was me.
And I'm a demon that takes children.
Ah, what?
We can talk about it later. I think Sir Talavar has this perfectly under control.
Where is he? Oh, no. Oh,
Yep, he's
oh,
fine.
God.
Yep.
he
Typical
went.
Sealy Court.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
What?
I'm not feeling that great. I'm not feeling that great. I cannot fight all those brigands.
I rather. So you two, you saved me, and you're saying that voice that wasn't really Bavlorna.
Nope, that was me trying to get you out of a situation.
Oh, it worked! Oh, thank you! Oh God! But so Oh no.
He'll be fine. He's a master swordsman, right?
So he claims. He's just so little.
Well, if he dies, at least he has the flowers for his own funeral.
Ah, yes. We're really just going to leave him to his fate then.
He chose this.
I gave the order! Oh
he-
God, I gave the order!
He also abandoned Hiccup. Something he said he'd never do.
God damn it. I mean, I could go in and help him, but there's a lot of them.
How? There was at least 12. We'd all.
Maybe just
I
do the
don't know,
voice again and tell Sir Talbot to retreat. He's being pardoned. I don't know.
Or tell him Hiccup's in danger or something.
Everybody make a perception check.
Oh.
Because it is kind of hard to see. Well, not if you're getting 20s.
Fuck? I crit. I crit on a perception check.
It's crazy. You've never done that.
I always roll like 4s. It's because she needs to know the
Wait a
fate of
minute.
Sir
Did I
Televar.
also just get a 20? I think I did.
I think you did. Yes, you both crit.
Mildew's
I'll roll
looking
one.
to be like, oh no, is he gonna die? And then Shimmerwing's looking, being like, oh man, I hope he dies.
Well, it's somewhere in the middle. Only Mildeleary and Shimmerwing see this. Talavar flies above the smoke, and then he dive bombs into like a whole mess of brigands. And he does have some fanciful like little sword moves, and you see him parry, and you see like he gets a couple of cuts in, and then you see that there's a net that gets draped over him. And it's not like an old pirate net. It's one that's got like a mesh to it, so there's no getting out of this. And very, very quickly, he is subdued. You can't hear the exchange, but you see people walk off with him.
Oh, they've taken Sir Televar prisoner!
It took all of 2 turns, like 12 seconds. It was a very short fight.
Almost immediately! What do we
Shimmerwing does
do?
the equivalent of face palming.
Well, we could find those answers at a moose snake.
What will become of him? This is all my fault.
Welcome to leadership. Consequences to actions.
I just wanted to play tag.
Well, he's it.
Oh. Well, listen, we've got to break the prison anyway, right? Because we had that lead on the getaway gang. Those children that might mysteriously be missing, mysterious children, and Guff Gunk. He said that there might be a secret way into the prison, And so perhaps the moose snake could tell us how to secretly get into the prison. Don't we have a man on the inside? Maybe we can save him and the children.
Yeah, maybe. Or he'll
Yeah.
die horribly and you have to deal with the consequence of your action.
Oh god, they didn't kill him before. Perhaps he has some value as a hostage.
Fair.
Don't know what the right thing is to do. I don't want anyone else to get hurt, but I cannot leave Satelevar to his fate. But I don't know
Well,
that rushing in there would do any good.
nope, it would get us all murdered.
Then let's not do that. And then she just starts sobbing and sits on the ground and is like sniffling, and it's the most pathetic you've ever seen Mildew. And she's just snotty crying and hyperventilating.
Shimmer's gonna like whisper to Bug.
So, maybe we could take ourselves further away from here real quick and regroup? I'm not very strong, so, maybe dragging her along with us?
Just like motions towards Mildew, who's like in fetal position, curled up in a ball in the mud.
Do we, like,
Yeah.
tie a rope around her and, like, drag her or something?
I don't know. Well, maybe we can try cheer her up.
I agree. Maybe somewhere over there.
Motioning, nervous jittering to try and maneuver further away from the tollway.
Because you forget, they also are trying to, capture me too. So the longer we are near here...
Mildew, we need you. You're the holder of the special stick. And something else I gave you, I don't remember what. But we need you. We need you to be strong. You are strong.
And she looks up at Violet on the horse, snot covering her face. You need me.
I sure do. So we need you to get up and get back on that horse.
Get on the horse. I can get on the horse. She like stands up and she's still blubbering. She goes over to Hiccup. And she just sort of pats Hiccup, but she's blubbering more.
You remember how you like blew everybody away with your performance at the carnival, and how you just didn't you get on those stilts and walk with ease earlier today? Like, you got this. You need to move on. We need to continue, or we'll never be able to save Sir Talivar, I guess.
Hey, wild child. What if you had your very own horse?
Horse, I can't take care of anyone. I can't even.
Okay, never mind that idea then. Well,
I'm going to get to the watcher, and the watcher will tell me how I can.
What does she like again? Like corn or something?
yeah, she likes like plants and stuff like that. Animals, I think.
You wanted to go talk to that pumpkin head prince.
You got to find out where he lives.
Well, we can't find him without you. You're guiding us, so we need you to get a hold of yourself.
Hey, what if we go look at some trees?
Trees?
Yeah, trees. Look, just go look at some trees, like big ones, little trees, thick trees, skinny trees.
Anybody who's trying, please make a stealth check. If you're crying, it's with disadvantage.
You think,
I
please
feel like
roll
I'm
for
being
Damn, I rolled a
so
4 on that.
obnoxious. Oh no.
Ooh.
I'm hiding in the bag. Huzzah.
What was the ooh? What did you roll?
10, 8, 9, 10. Let me get violets. $15. All right. Just off your peripherals, you can see there are still brigands watching you. They're not moving, but they are watching.
I can't see that from the bag.
If you're in a bag, you cannot see it. Yeah.
Mildew's gonna just sort of snap to it once she feels the eyes on her and just like do like
I
a
hear the
big
clicks.
wet sniff, sucking all the snot back up. And she's gonna brigands. Fuck. I think we should get him.
Yeah, probably.
From inside the bag.
Yeah, I'm glad it was. Yeah, it was a great idea. Yeah. I'm glad it was your idea that you just thought of. Yeah, I like it.
And Mildew's gonna like just give herself a 1-2 slap on the face. Just smack, smack. She's gonna go forward hand, right cheek, back hand, left cheek. She's gonna straighten her cloak out, grab Hiccup by the reins, and just start marching in the direction she is pretty confident is north.
Oh, is Hiccup trying to kick you off?
She grabs the. She's not on the horse yet, so she's just grabbing the reins and leading
Oh, okay.
Hiccup.
As you travel that direction, the brigands get further and further away. The mist kind of like envelop the tollway itself, and the screams of those devilkin that you had heard earlier just get louder and louder. What would you like to
Mildew
do?
is silent. Mildew is silent, sort of eyes forward, marching. Bunch of snot and shit still over her face, but she's just moving.
What's all that racket out there?
I don't know, something the frogman was talking about.
Oh, what'd he say?
Bug is terrible at, like, recalling information. Actually, that's just me, but anyway.
Frog also just did not care for Frogman at all. Just...
Oh, I don't know, some things that just screech and carry on, and I don't know why.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Works for me. Anyway, treasure's safe. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Yep. So
Mhm.
are we gonna miss Snake then?
Yeah, if you're looking for answers, that's where we'd be needing to go. Methinks.
Okay.
As you kind of trod, only one of you really sad about this series of events, maybe.
It's just Mildew. Nobody else gives a shit.
The cacophony of screams grow louder up ahead as you approach a shoreline of a very large lake. And if not for the discord, the landscape would really be serene with lush grass and crystalline water and pinpricks of little fireflies that are noticeable. Their brightly colored, elongated stones form a path towards the center of the lake, where a large rock formation rises above the water. There is a cave mouth that's clearly visible, but it's too dark to see inside, and perched on precarious supports in the middle of this lake is a wooden hut balanced haphazardly on the island. There are two winged creatures that appear to be the source of the loud screaming noises as they just take turns just rah, rah, ah, rah, but just as loud as they like it makes your ears ring. It's so obnoxious.
I just remembered something. As she's
What's
like
that?
covering her ears. Those things can blow your fucking eardrums out
Yeah,
if you get too close to them.
kind of muffled in here. I think I'm good.
Oh. That ain't great.
Yeah. So I don't. Yeah. Probably don't want to get closer to that, or we might go deaf.
Wait, what did you say?
I said we don't want to get closer to those fucking screeches over there, because then we're gonna go deaf.
Ooh,
Hey,
how loud did you say that?
I see. No need to yell.
Oh god.
How yell did you loud it?
I
I'm
don't
gonna roll
know.
for it.
I did yell.
It sounded like you were yelling.
And Mildew said you don't need to yell after she.
Alright, well, they get a 9 and a 2, so you're good. Nothing noticed you. Hey. Can you guys see the map?
Yep.
Yeah.
Looks so nice.
I'm using my
These are the little
imagination.
tiny things flying around making all the screaming noises. And they're screaming into a cave in the middle of a lake.
This all yelling into a cave.
That's what Mildew probably should be doing. She has a lot of
just-
emotions to get out.
Yeah, a lot of wailing. Sorry, by the way, if that was really annoying. I just wanted Mildew to be really fucked up about it.
Have a
Sending
traumatic
her
experience.
Yeah.
Nah,
Sending her
that's
good.
Well,
bravest.
the brigands will take it away from her. She won't. What do you do?
How loud is it right now?
Very.
Meldew's gonna look around and grab clumps of grass to shove in her ears to see if that helps.
Yeah, that helps. It also
Ooh,
means you
ooh,
will have
ooh.
trouble hearing everybody else.
And I imagine she's yelling now because she can't even hear herself. She'll be like, "Everyone, it works great. Just shove some grass in your ears."
Alright, we'll roll some more perception checks.
What if we just keep moving instead?
I think this is either where we need to be going or close to it.
You realize this is the lake that you're supposed to be at.
Oh, we're here. We made it.
The Watcher's Pool. It looks pretty.
Isn't this lovely? I wish this. And then she's gonna do another big breath in and then slap herself a couple more times.
Is anybody proficient with religion?
I don't know.
Proficient.
Violet, you are not.
Proficient? No. Decent at it, sorta.
All right. If you're pick between insight and religion, we'll just do it that way.
Insight.
Yeah, I'm proficiently insightful. Can we all
Going
do
to be
it?
two completely different things based on what you roll.
Oh, do we all do it?
Mm-hmm. You make a choice. Do you want to do insight or religion? Insight's going to be wisdom about what's going on.
Oh, definitely insight.
Religion is an intelligence check that's going to give you more information.
Ah, my rolls are so bad today.
I'm gonna go with religion.
Try
'cause
religion
nobody
this
else said
time.
religion.
Good religion.
And I'm
roll.
gonna guidance myself.
Mildy and Violet, you were the only two that recognized that the little flying yellow things, they are guarding this entrance, and they seem to be belting out songs intentionally out of key. Like, these are familiar songs to you, but they're doing it wrong on purpose. Like, it's not that they're bad at singing, it's just they want to be bad at singing. And they want to do it as loudly as possible.
Well,
On a
what the heck? I
9
can do it way better than them.
a 9 religion check. The only thing you really know about these is that they're called Screaming Devilkin. And they're little fey creatures that scream to torment their enemies. There's probably a lot more information, but you can't remember on a 9.
Oh,
Plus, I
God,
can't
if
really
you
see
say-
them.
Yeah, this is just from like observation, audio cues. You're like, yeah, I know these little fuckers, kind of.
Oh, God. Violet, if you could go show them how it's done and make them stop, then I say go ahead.
I mean, I will.
There is this little
What's-
technique that might help you. It's called
Oh.
box beating, where you use your lips and you make noises, and you do it to a rhythm or something. But you could probably intentionally do it off rhythm too.
Like, does that have to do with like boots and maybe like cats?
Not that I'm aware of.
Ooh, ooh.
Is that what
Anyways,
you
what?
want to do? Do you want to go up there, Violet?
I mean, I can do way better than them. What do I recognize any of the songs they're singing?
Yeah, it's a Katy Perry song.
Ooh,
Baby,
least it
you're a
wa-
firework.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't against the wind.
Listen, my president, not my president, my ex prime minister is dating her, so I got this. Okay, okay.
You need me to move your character up?
Yeah.
Are you staying on Hiccup?
I'll get off Hiccup. How do you guys think I should just like sing it or?
Wait, hang on. What if they blow your eardrums out over there?
Oh,
The grass, the
Um,
grass.
okay. I'll shove some grass in my ears, but now I'm not going to be able to hear myself.
How close do you want to get?
I'll just try from here for now. And
You're 60 feet away right now.
how close can I get?
Well, we're not in initiative, so you can get as close as you want. And there's also
But,
some
like,
rocks that lead out to them.
How close can I get without blowing my eardrums?
You just have to take it one step at a time and figure it out.
Cute, but I have meta. I don't want to do it.
That's true.
I'll just start singing, "Baby, you're a firework." But I would really prefer if my DM did it for me.
Yeah, I'll do performance. I'll just take you to the bank.
Okay,
Ooh,
and
22.
yeah, that definitely requires my DM do it for me. It's way too good of a performance.
No, you still gotta roleplay your character. Sorry. I'll hit the rolls. You do it.
Yeah, Violet just belts out this this Katy Perry song at the top of her lungs, and it sounds perfect. Barely anything off, like nothing's off key. Like it's great.
Does she start in the middle or does she start at the beginning? What does she
Where
feel
did they
like?
start?
Has she ever felt like a plastic bag? You know, like drifting through the wind, wanting to start again?
Yeah, yeah, she definitely feels that way.
All right, fine. You sing the song and everybody roll for initiative.
No.
Oh shit.
Do you think I did it wrong?
No, that's exactly how I would have wanted you to do it.
How you would have wanted me to do it?
Uh-huh.
Not
Let me make
meta
sure,
it.
yes.
Cleared. Yep, we're good. Yeah, you gotta roleplay it. Don't do any meta. Plus, I changed the fight since you guys last did this, because that way you wouldn't have to be worried about meta.
My rolls today are not it.
You can swap with me if you want if I rolled good. I didn't even see what I rolled yet.
Can you roll for Hammy, please?
Oh my god, Shadow Wing. You got 0. How? No,
I'll
I got
be
13.
right back.
I don't know why it's a 0.
Okay.
Wait, maybe I can try to roll. It just crashes my thing every time.
Now I've got that freaking song stuck in my head.
Like, you watch as Violet goes out and, like, the wind is blowing her hair back, and then she does it just as good as Katy Perry, right? She does, like, a very elegant, and then, like, her voice rises, and it's even louder than the screamers, and the screamers all stop screaming into the cave, and they turn and stare at her mesmerized. And then, in the middle of this beautiful performance, you realize that they're not captivated by the song. They fucking hate her guts, and they're gonna fly straight at her. Good night, love you.
Damn.
Perhaps I should have sung it on perfect. Did you roll for Violet as well?
Yeah.
I just see her hamster.
I rolled for her, but maybe I
I don't
didn't.
see Violet on the initiative.
Yeah, maybe I didn't. I'm still rolling for things that are invisible.
I saw that one.
How'd you see that one? I don't ever know how to make these things private.
I need to start again.
Okay, Violet got a 14. Okay. So. Mildeleary, you go first. What would you like to do? You see two tiny, pixie-sized creatures that kind of look more like gremlins or gargoyles. Razor-sharp little tiny teeth, very loud, gazing at Violet, and they are in the midst of, like, about to take off and grab her.
Juniper said BRB.
Oh. We will postpone her turn. It's Shimmerwing's turn.
I think was Bug gonna swap initiative with anybody?
Oh, did Bug want to swap with someone?
Oh, no, I don't mind.
You can swap with Hammy. Hammy probably won't do anything.
You can swap with Shimmer.
It doesn't bother me.
I mean, otherwise, Shimmerwing's not really gonna do anything this turn because Shimmerwing's in the bag. Shimmerwing is bagged up.
Okay. Then we skip to
let's
Violet's
see.
hamster.
I was gonna like
Oh.
ready something.
Oh yeah, ready to spell it.
So I was gonna ready a if I can find it. Okay. Sorry, it's been a bit UI things. So I'm gonna ready a blade. I guess it doesn't really matter because it's range self. I'm trying to think of like how the word the trigger for it. I guess I will ready a blade ward for, I guess, basically readying a blade ward for if like when bug moves up and there's something in melee, then just kind of having that ready. Because I'm so used to going
Okay.
after bug.
If Bug gets in melee, you'll cast Blade Ward on her.
Well, I have to cast it on myself, but it's more
Oh.
like
Okay.
I basically I'm waiting for a melee to occur to utilize the action, basically.
Alright, Juniper, what do you want to do?
So the Devilkin are attacking us.
They're gonna attack Kendra for sure.
Okay. Well, not wanting. Wait. How do I do the thing where I move and measure at the same time?
You grab the ruler.
Yeah. That's how you measure, but how do you move and measure same time?
Oh, hold your left down, and it measures
Mhm.
automatically, right? And then you can
Oh, yeah.
right click to make a point, and then you could do like that, and then you can let go, and for everybody else, it'll make your character walk across the map instead of disappearing.
Ah, well. Gotta use all my movement speed to get up here. I'll defend you, Violet. I'll never let another comrade down again. And then bup, 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 bup. And sort of, if I wanted to do, alright, I did an insight check on these creatures. Okay, let's see. Ow, bless him, that hurts. Ow, ow, bless him. She's kneading me, and it hurts. I think, but it's very clear that they're going to be attacking Violet. Like, I can see them looking at her. They're gonna go for her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They did not like her singing.
I thought I did pretty good.
Yep. Did really good. They hated it.
I should have done worse.
Then, then I'm gonna take aim at them with my bow. And then I'm going to attack that one with my bow.
Okay.
And if it succeeds, I would like to use ensnaring strike.
Okay.
So first I roll to hit, which I believe is this. Oh. Can I use guidance on a
No.
on that? Okay. Well, Mildew very impotently pulls back her bow, lets loose an arrow, and it completely misses its mark. And then she's just kind of gonna frown, put her bow back down at her side, and without even turning to look at Violet, she's just gonna say, "Sorry."
I don't know what's going on.
I think they're coming to kill us all.
Hammy's turn.
Yeah, Hammy's gonna pop out of her pocket and like look all concerned and then tug on her shirt and be like, "Here, let me show you what to do." And he's gonna run down and hide because he's real good at that.
Is he burying himself?
Yeah.
All right, Hammy burrows. We'll put him kind of like
And then-
here so that he isn't in the water.
Violet will kind of follow suit and like bury herself under a bush, I guess.
Okay, make a stealth check with disadvantage.
Hughes, can you make a stealth check with disadvantage, please?
Yes, I can. Alright, the first one was a 23. Second one was an 8.
No!
You feel like you're well hidden. It is
Can
shadowings. Oh, go ahead.
Can
That was your action.
I know, but do I have an inspo?
Do you? Yes.
I don't know.
You gonna use inspiration?
No, it's
A new roll for inspiration, we gotta re-roll. You get like make it a 23.
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We'll just leave it.
Okay. So you watch Hammy dig 5 feet underground, and then you watch Violet duck behind a bush. And it is Shadowwing's turn.
Shadowing will take their turn to. You guessed it. Go invisible. That's it. We're still in the bag.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. I could have him go out the bag. He's invisible now. There. That's it.
Bug, what would you like to do?
Oh, sorry, I was just wondering, I don't know if it's too late, but, can I regain my focus points with uncanny metabolism?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I guess she'll just head up over to...
Does that give you health too? Well, it doesn't matter. You pull out the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess she'll just sort of head up over to where Violet and Child are.
Step of the Wind, you can move again as the bonus action.
I could, yeah. And then I have an action as well, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. How... Let me check something real quick. 60... Oh, actually, I might just not do Step of the Wind, and I'm gonna throw a spear at that one there.
Okay.
So I think so it's 60 feet. So these things want to kill us then?
They definitely are angry at Violet. That's a miss.
Can I use inspiration
Yeah.
to roll again? My rolls are so bad today.
Yeah, it was a 7 plus.
Come on. There we
That's
go.
it. Yeah.
And then
You're throwing this thing pretty far, and this thing, it looks as if it dodges most of the attack, because a spear, compared to its size, it's like 1.5 feet tall, right? It's
oh,
it would take it out, right, completely. So it just kind of gashes the side of it, and there's purple blood that kind of spills out into the water, and it starts yelling at you in Fiendish. Do you speak Fiendish?
no.
You have no idea what it's saying, but you have its attention now. It is no longer angry at Violet. It is angry at you.
Hey, I don't know what you're saying over there, but fuck you too, buddy.
Oh, good. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
That's their turn. They're gonna both come at you, I think.
Oh, cool.
Just for that last little bit. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. That's as far as they can fly. 10, 15, 20, 25. Alright, I need all of you to make 2 different saving throws each. Actually, I'm gonna give you advantage on these because you put grass in your ears. Make 2 wisdom saving throws with advantage.
Me?
Everybody.
I'll be honest, I didn't put grass in my ears, so.
Except for Bug. Bug has to do it regular. Alright, thank you for your honesty. If you have grass in your ears, you have advantage on this.
Does being in the bag do anything?
I'd say if you're in a bag, you have advantage on it too.
Keith, could you roll
So,
these rolls for me, please?
am I just doing 1 wisdom saving then?
No, everybody does 2 wisdom, and then if you have the advantage, you're doing like 4 wisdom basically.
Oh, okay.
And it's a saving throws, so. One, 2, 3. All right. It's underground. Some saving throw, and you do have 2. So a 21 and a 22. Alright, everybody's actually fine. Nobody failed. These guys just start screaming as loud as they can. And you can hear, like, it's like, this hurts. This makes you wince. This is what they were talking about when they were like, they will blow your eardrums out. When you are within this range of them, they are so fucking loud that you're gonna have to make a saving throw every single time. And every time it's your turn, you're gonna have to repeat the saving throw until you get further away. Second. far else. Okay, that's the end of their turn because they just flew over here and that's all they could do. And it's Mildaliri's turn.
Yaha! Doo-doo-doo-doo.
This one's flying is like a little jagged because you can see it's still bleeding all the way over here. And it has a little aura. You remember green means they're still relatively healthy. When they get yellow and then orange and then red, that's the lower that their health is going.
Actually, show the little HP bar for me right now.
Fuck off. Really?
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Roll 20 gets away from me sometimes, and sometimes everything's hidden and it works exactly how I want it, and sometimes it's the opposite. Yeah,
It's
I
okay.
didn't
I'll
care,
just
you
go
can
with what you told me. It's dripping blood. It's flying jagged. I'll try not to meta the HP bars.
see. That's alright. Usually I try to keep them hidden.
How shallow is the water right in front of it?
You could probably wade into the water in front of it.
Alright.
But then, like,
Mildew's
it's gonna
gonna
get a lot deeper.
Yeah. Mildew's gonna waltz in front of Hammy. I'll protect you, Hammy! Not another of my comrades will ever fall again!
Hammy's
She's
on the
gonna wade
ground.
in. Oh. Well, I'll protect you, Bug. None of my comrades will ever fall again. She's gonna take a swing at him with her short sword. Now I can... What's the difference between... I can see that it's +4 attack if I use my short sword as finesse. So... And that's just like, not everyone can use short swords that way, right? So... I should probably always...
No, a short sword is a finesse weapon, which means if your dexterity's higher, then you get to use dexterity instead of strength. You just have to...
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah, you just have to have training with a short sword, and not everybody does.
Okay. Well, she's gonna take a little stabby stab at the one in front of me.
What are your masteries in? Do you remember?
Oh. Where would I view that? Weapon mastery.
Rangers get weapon mastery, right?
Yeah. I think it's...
I
Yeah.
see it. Longbow and short sword. What is short sword?
Yeah.
do? If you hit a creature with a weapon and you deal damage to the creature, you have advantage on your next attack roll against that creature before the end of your next turn.
Oh.
Okay, so you just granted
that
yourself
makes-
advantage on this. On your next attack, rather.
Even though I didn't hit?
Oh, if you would have hit. Yeah, sorry, that's a miss.
Yeah. That's fine. So, once again, Mildred says, I'll never let another comrade fall, and, big swing and a miss.
How many short swords do you have?
Just one, I think.
Oh, I was gonna say, because they can be dual wielded. Which you can kind of take
Oh.
advantage. You hit one, then you get advantage with your offhand. But
Yeah, I
if
just
you
have
only
one.
yeah. This thing just sticks its tongue out at you, and it pulls its eyelid all the way down as far as it can stretch.
Oops, ignore that. Sorry. What was it doing?
Pulling its eyelid down and sticking its tongue out.
Oh. Ah, how dare you! Ah. And she just sort of stands there angrily in the water.
What does Shimmerwing do?
Alright. So nothing got close.
Not yet. They're on their way.
Sweet. So Shimmerwing's just gonna poke his head out the bag and I guess look at the one that I mean I didn't see her throw a spear, but I see it as like a spear lodged in this. It's probably bleeding and stuff, so I'd imagine
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
been hit.
it's bleeding.
So based on deductive reasoning, I would presume that one has been hit, and as such, Shimmerwing pops his head out the bag like a turret and opens his mouth and shoots a firebolt. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
This thing
How
is
do I
very quick
calculate
with
this?
its wings and very small target to hit. And Juniper's a little bit in the way. That doesn't make it more difficult mechanically, but roleplay wise.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out the math to this because it's from the item. It's based on int, I believe. Yeah, intelligence spellcasting ability. Alright, so how do I determine that? I'm using the firebolt from the pocket watch, so it would be a d20 plus int plus proficiency or not proficiency.
This almost sounds like the Atlas start screen music.
Yeah, let's see if we even hit. Let's start with the base calculation number.
Range spell attack. It's on a hit. Target takes. Yeah, it's. I think it's just plus your modifier and your proficiency. We'll just say proficiency until I know different.
Okay, so
Proficiency would be 2.
plus int. So 14.
That's a miss.
Whiff.
Mildeleary, you watch as a ball of fire just flies right past you, aimed at the little thing that you're trying to hit with your sword.
Good shot!
I know. I'm the best.
I'm glad to be fighting at your side, Shimmerwing. Ah!
Even though you're way over there. But yeah, right adjacent to me. Yeah.
Ah!
Ah.
And I get no. Nope, I'm a turret right now. That's it.
So something was sleeping in that little cottage, that little cabin, that little hut that's on top of the island in the middle. And it comes barrowing out, and it is much larger than these little screaming things. It looks very angry. It's very much like a gargoyle. It's medium sized. It's probably 4.5 feet tall. Imagine like a flying gargoyle dwarf size kind of creature. It's a lot chunkier. It does not seem to be screaming. It's not doing any kind of singing. It's gonna point at Violet, who's hiding behind the brush because she's the one who woke him up. And actually, let's do Violet, Bug, and Mildeleary. If I can find my button that I'm supposed to press. Alright, Violet 12, that's going to miss. It's lucky you're a clothy people. That's usually really, and then a 24 and a 22. Jesus, did I crit on that? So that's gonna hit Bug, that's gonna hit Mildeleary. Roll for damage.
What sort of damage is it?
Lightning damage.
Damn it.
I mean, actually, it's lightning
Wait,
damage plus fire damage. So it's gonna be 2 lightning damage and then 3 fire damage to Bug. It's gonna be 5 lightning damage and 3 fire damage to Juniper.
Do I take extra because I'm in the water?
That's a really good point. I think you should. That's a yeah.
Oh.
That makes sense to me. We're gonna say that crits and you get an extra 2 points of lightning damage.
So it's 8 damage
Wait,
total.
oh, it does. Wait, no, I keep reading this wrong. Every time it's like this plus this plus this. So, sorry, let me just start all over. Bug, you take 2, 5, 8 points of damage total. That's lightning fire than
Damn.
Juniper, you take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 points. And that's because of the water thing. I think that was a fun idea. Man. I think if you
13
get
total?
electrocuted in the water and you're 5 feet away from something, then that thing should have to like make some kind of like resolution to not get electrocuted as well. So we're gonna say it's gotta get a 10 and it got a 14. Yeah, 12 total.
So my damage is 13 total.
No, 11. Yeah, 13. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. It is Hammy's turn. What is Hammy doing?
Yeah, it sounds like Donkey Kong music.
A little bit like when they're in the mines.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was also just like an ape sound.
Okay,
Oh, was there?
so I
Okay.
was in a hurry and I wanted to get new music, and it said Primate Lab Escape, and I was like, that kind of
my
works for
God.
little fake creatures, right? Just imagine this is them screaming.
It's just knockoff Donkey Kong music. Primate Lab Escape.
Kendra,
Like,
did Hammy
speaking
want
of
to do
28
anything?
days later.
You're muted. I'll assume she's disconnected. Kendra. Okay, when she comes back, she can have her turn. What does Shadowwing do? He's invisible.
Alright, Shadow. Their whole spiel is assisting. So we're gonna have Shadow meander. Oh. You know what? I think Shadow's gonna try and the idea is like I want Shadow to kind of like trail this thing, but you know, like when it moves, Shadow moves, but just like parallel to it. But I don't know how to. How about this? Game mechanic wise, I guess. When this guy moves up, maybe like having it be a held action to have Shadow move up next to it.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think how to do this in terms of like a turn order kind of situation. Because like if I move it here now, then on its turn this is gonna move away. So I'm kind of just holding, basically setting up for when it moves closer. That's Shimmer will be, or Shadow will be next to it. TLDR.
Okay. And it is getting a little bit late, so I think we'll finish the round off, and then we'll just end on like cliffhanger mid combat, and maybe Maya will be here next week, and then you have some extra muscle, because we about just murdered 2 people, and I was like, oh, that was the first attack. To be fair, I just rolled really high. I was like, oh, I got an 18 and a 19,
And I rolled
or
like
whatever it
shit.
was.
I I crit on a perception check for the first time in my life, and I got a really good initiative, and then I just sort of flung my sword around.
Yeah, and you have a little insight where you're like, the little ones don't have a ton of HP, but they got a pretty good chunk.
Yeah. They can certainly dish out.
Everybody make an insight check, just to, because Kendra did something on her turn.
What did she do?
I sung like an angel.
That's true.
I'm just kidding. That was before my turn. I hid.
Alright, and then, Bug, you noticed that when she was singing, these guys were flying like they were fucking drunk, as if they couldn't see straight.
Okay.
Whatever that
Oh.
means. And that's definitely what drew them over here, angry. Alright, so that was shadowing. What would Bug want to do?
So her singing made them fly like they were drunk?
Yeah. Like they were zigzagging and dipping into the water, and that was like when you hit one with the spear.
Okay. Well, yeah, Bug is hurting from the lightning and the fire, but also
And
she's
it was
got
also
her ears
cold magic. It
covered.
was also ice. It was like
Yeah. She's got her hands over her ears in pain as well. And I feel like she's just like...
Oh, thank you. I forgot. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, but you have advantage.
Okay.
Sorry. I should have done that with Mildelery too, but it's too late.
Huh?
Wisdom save.
I'll catch you next time.
Okay. With advantage, you said?
Yeah. Because you have the grass in your ear. Okay, you're so good. They're very fucking loud, but you're dealing with it.
So yeah, she's got like her hands over her ears in pain, and she's like, "Shut up!" And then she's gonna like run and jump on that one that's next to Mildew, and try to drown it in the water. And
Okay.
she's just gonna be like,
That is an...
"Shut up! Shut up!"
That's gonna be an unarmed, like, attack, like your martial arts attack.
Mm-hmm.
And how do they do grapple now, right? I don't even think you have to roll for it.
rolls. Oh.
I don't think you
okay,
roll
well.
for that part, do you? Hold on, let me click your details. Maybe it'll...
I think it's just a save now, right?
yeah,
Right.
it is a save. It's like 8 plus your proficiency plus your dexterity. I think I have to get a 14. Right? I can just do the drop down. It should tell me. Because it's part of your martial arts as a monk. It's also your grapple and it's also your push and your shove and your pull.
Mhm.
Oh, it's just right here. I put it on your thing. It says shove grapple. So, hit DC 10. That's bullshit. I bet it's not 10. Your DC is 14.
Oh, sorry. I need to do that.
Let me change this on your paper real quick. Because it's adding your strength and not your dexterity. Yep. There. Alright. So this thing has to... Target game. We're going to push 5 feet away. And it's a saving throw. Okay. Sorry, these are new rules that I keep having to remember again.
Oh, good.
God, it has a -3 strength. But it has good dexterity, so we'll do a dexterity saving throw. I got a 1. Oh my god. Alright, you successfully grapple this thing, and it just, you watch Buck describe it as you, because this is deeper water. This is deeper than you are tall. but you're taking it with you.
Oh, is it? I thought it was like you could walk in it.
Well,
sort of.
where Juniper is, where that thing's at, it's at least 5 feet deep, and you are 3 feet tall.
Okay, well then, I imagine she's just like pushing its head down, like she's sort of like on top of it, pushing it down, and she's just like, "Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!"
Oh my god.
It's underwater underneath you, and you watch as Bug is kind of balanced on this thing that's half her size, and it has wings, and it's trying to fight against her, but it is and that also gets rid of the awful screaming it's doing too, and you just see bubbles like coming up. Since you're a monk, you can also do this 2 more times, or you can attack it while you have it grappled.
Can I? Okay, this is like crazy. Can I grab it out of the water and throw it at that other thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
I think that's the same thing. I think it just has to resist you. So
Yeah.
you roll on it.
I want to throw this creature at the other creature.
I gotta get a 14. I got a 14. Alright, so you dunk it, and it does gargle water. It stops its screaming, you fling it, and you do successfully throw it, but it misses its buddy and just lands on the ground. You can spend a key point if you'd like to attack. Oh, and you would be here. And you're also treading water at this point.
Yeah, can she swim up to this other one that's closest? So will this be in like standing level? Like here?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's gonna swim to that one. And she's just gonna like kick it. And I wish you would all shut up! Is that just martial arts? Just to kick?
Yeah.
My rolls, man.
Miss.
Damn.
So you did try to drown one and then flung it to the shore, and we'll say it takes some bludgeoning damage. That would make sense. And then, but you missed the kick on the other one, probably because you are like in like 2 feet of water and you're 3 feet tall, so you're kicking out of the water at it.
Okay, I'm gonna say because she misses, it's like she goes to kick and she just like spins around and lands on her ass. Oh.
Alright, Violet, did you want to do anything? Your turn, action.
We're continuing.
Well, it's still the round. It hasn't ended yet.
Okay. Did I do a perception to know that my singing stopped them? Did anybody say anything about it? Like that they seem to calm down?
Let me get inside check. You got a 21. So yeah, you noticed that when you were singing, it wasn't calming them down. It was driving them crazy to the point that they couldn't concentrate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, guys, I mean, when I was singing, like, they were going pretty crazy. I don't think they'd be able to attack us, so, like, I feel like we could just sing our way out of this.
Okay.
You're not sure if that's entirely accurate, but it did seem like it drove them crazy, and they were almost inebriated when you were singing. They were losing focus.
Yeah, like, they can't focus on us when we sing. Like, well, at least my singing. My singing is real good, apparently, so... I mean, and oh, Wild Child there. Remember, we did a performance, and I'm sure she could perform her way out of it too. Maybe, make them unfocused, I guess. I'm just peeking my head up and up past the bush while I say this, and peeking back down.
I should sing.
All right, so this thing has stopped singing or screaming. It gets back up. It's gonna flank with its little buddy here, and they're gonna
Bug's
make
fucked.
2 barbed tail attacks against Bug.
Well, I'm gonna start singing first.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Maybe you could firework.
You need to get a 13. You got a 20.
Perfect.
All right. So actually, as one of them goes to hit you, Bug, it's got these little barbed tails with it's like a scorpion tail on the end, and it's coming in to sting right into your neck. And it listens to Violet singing, and you could see it just cringe, and it clenches its little fist, and then the tail swings wild and misses you. But the second one does hit. So it seems like they... Oh, it's fucking terrible damage. Alright, 6 piercing damage.
Can I deflect that?
Yes, you can.
Eee?
Forgot I was hitting a monk. Oh man. And it's the damaged one that landed the hit too, because the first one got an 11.
Wait, so what do I do for when I deflect it?
Do
I need to...
I knew this more back when I was playing a monk.
When attack roll hits you and bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. Can take a reaction to reduce the attack's total damage against you. The reduction equals 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier and monk level.
So 4 plus 7. It automatically deflects it. Would you like to spend a key point to attack it back?
Yeah.
Let me see how much damage that is. Alright, when you reduce the damage to 0, which you just did, you can expend 1 focus point to redirect some of the attack's force. If you do so, choose a creature you can see within 5 feet, so you can pick any creature. If the attack was a melee, or a creature you can see within 60 feet. The creature must succeed a dexterity saving throw, or it takes damage equal to 2 rolls of your martial arts die plus your dexterity modifier. So that's going to be 2d6 plus 4. Succeed dexterity saving throw. What's the dexterity saving throw that it's got to make? It's probably going to be the same as your other. It's going to be a 14. Okay. So I got to roll, and if I get less than a 14, you deal 2d6 plus 4 damage.
Okay.
Oh, but I have disadvantage because of the singing, so I got a 6. So roll 2d6 plus 4. And you really want to get at least 10.
How do I do that? Sorry. 2d6.
In the chat, do /roll space 2d6
Okay.
plus 4.
2d6 plus 4.
This thing's almost dead. Alright, do you want to describe what that looks like? Like how you parry this scorpion stinger and instead hit it?
Okay. maybe she is like quick enough that she's actually able to grab like around the stinger, not like the stingy end, but like around, and then she just punches it in the face.
This thing is
Nope,
battered
not
and
fast
bruised.
enough.
Could barely fly. Both the stingers have missed. The second one was grabbed, then retaliated against. That's the end of their turn. That takes us back to the top, but Kendra fell asleep, and it is getting kind of late, so I think we should stop here. Man, it's one of those. I felt bad when I hit the chrome attack, and I was like, "Oh, how strong is this? Oh, I get 3 beams. Cool." I didn't know that they did like 3 types of like magic damage per beam that was hit, and then I was like, "Oh, they might die here." And then Bug just evading all the damage and just about killed one of them anyway. So it's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good fight. I'm gonna have to figure out something how to make it a little more
Well,
difficult, right?
GG's.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll make sure
That
to
was
point
so
out other
fun.
things where I double the damage for myself.
We almost went to a different map completely. I had the tollway map ready too. I wasn't sure. Cause like here, I'll take you to where I pictured where you guys were when we're looking. When I'm
if
zooming in on
more
stuff,
than
right
if
here.
more than just Mildew cared about Sir Televar, we might have gone after him.
Yeah, that's all right. You know, you could have just let him go home to serve his queen, but instead you recruited him and then sent him alone into an army of
That I
brigands.
did Mildew thought that he had his sword drawn to strike her down because she was an agent of Bavlorna.
That's true.
Well,
This
Bug actually considered helping, but it's like there was 12 of them.
Yeah. Just if everybody super cared about Sir Televar, we would do this stupid thing and almost get ourselves killed, or definitely killed.
Yeah.
well, you did see him hauled off and not like stabbed to death. So there's something.
Yeah. And we know there's a secret way into the prison, and we were already probably going to do a prison break anyways, because the babies might be in there.
Mm-hmm.
The mystery babies.
Oh, I was
Oh,
thinking of
and
We'll
like the
do.
Muppet Babies theme, but with mystery babies.
Ugh.
Also, did we do any resting between?
We had a short rest.
yes.
Okay.
We had a short rest where we met a nice bullywog man, and he taught everybody how to fish and how he was cooking fish for everybody, and then Bug scared him off.
He was such a wealth of information. My RP was so lazy. I was just asking him questions like he was an NPC. Tell us of your king. What of your kingdom?
I mean, he is an NPC, but
I know, but
he would have been down to follow you all and been like, "I got new friends."
I
Just
thought about it. I'm like, how many NPCs can I make Keith have to play?
that's. I
But
think
then
last time
that
we
was
played,
taken
I
off the
had
table.
7 or 8 NPCs following
Sorry.
the party.
That's fine. It it was the devil in me. I don't think Mildew had an in-character reason to ask him to stay with them. Other than the fact that he was like a wealth of information, but
Oh, he had way more information to like. I mean, it's also gossip too. You know, you got to take it with a grain of salt, right?
yeah, it was more than what we had to go on before.
And it definitely had breadcrumbs for things that I know, like as the DM, where I'm like, this is going on the other part of the world, and this is happening over here, and it's fun to be able to drop little bits of that in, and it means nothing to you right now, but later on it'll be like, oh shit, this is what that was about. You know what I mean? That's fun,
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially about Bug. I'm really excited for that. I hope you guys are confused.
Mildew's always confused.
First, we gotta survive chromatic orb bat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it said chemo brain. Like I was like chromatic orb. I read it as like what's it that fire beam that you fire 3 different beams, right? So that's what I thought it
Scorching
was.
ray.
Yeah, scorching
Uh,
ray. And I was like, all right, scorching ray. So we'll do 1, 2, 3 targets because it says on the like the monster sheet, right? It's like, oh, you can use 3 chromatic orbs. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. And then I kept reading it over and over because you'd be like, how much damage is it? And I was like, why are these like paragraphs here? It's like, oh, because it does 3 different types of damage and we roll 3 times per each target. So that could get like crazy. It's like that could be 18, 36, 40, 52 damage, right?
oh my god.
And that's without critting. But yeah, no, that's that's part of the risk versus reward of picking fights with everybody. You shouldn't have been singing. Running away is also a tactic. People can always just run away.
I run away sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. So if it
We
looks
ran away to
bad,
leave Sir Televar to his fate.
yeah. I'm kind of excited about that because I know the types of people that he's going to have to deal with, and I'm trying to imagine what channels they're going to go through and how fast it will be and what kind of things they'll do to him, right? Because he's already escaped once, right? And he escaped from Bavlorna's cottage, not like the brigand's prison. So maybe it's a little too dark and maybe I should have to put warnings on it. I don't know. But I'm like, oh, they would definitely flay his skin to keep him alive. You know what I mean? Like, we'll see. We'll see. I'll come up with more tame things.
Oh
Matt Lauren
man.
is pretty evil though. Like, if you knew the shit that goes on in her house, it's like, well, Q does know.
Oh, there was a
Shimmer
reference to
does.
Zybilna and the Hags in Baldur's Gate.
Was there?
Yeah. Let me see if I can try and find the screenshot. Me and Whiskey started playing our save file again. And we got this item. Yeah. Talks about Zybilna and Prismere. I was like, hey, that's like our thing.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that also gives me an indication